Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny. Today we are heading into Ollie's Bargain Outlet to check out all the new arrivals for such an incredible cheap price in health and beauty, tools, toys, houseware, outdoor supplies, lawn and garden, food, books, and so much more. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this 40-minute shopping trip. Okay, we're going to start with these two large welcome statues by Aaron's Garden. These are $39.99. So you have the seagulls with the crab bucket of sand, perfect for the beach house or by the pool. And then this cute dog in the overalls holding a welcome sign. So that one's really nice. In my last video, I showed you the frog and chicken statues holding a jar of lights. Now there's this cow and pig, which are $9.99 each, and they are solar powered. Down here we have the solar powered address sign. Comes with one AA rechargeable battery, wall mount, and ground stakes, 3 sets of each number and 1 set of the letters A through Z for $14.99. And a pack of 10 LED lantern string lights, which are weatherproof, for $11.99. And this is what it looks like lit up. Fun colors. There's 2 different sizes in these black metal stands for the gazing globes by Aaron's Garden. These are $14.99 for the large and $7.99 for the smaller one. And the gazing globes are selling fast because right here, this was completely full last week when I was here, and there's not a whole lot left. They do have a variety of wind chimes. They have metal and bamboo ones, just depending on what style you're looking for, and multiple different animals as well. And each one is $11.99. So yeah. The hummingbird's really cute. These would make great Mother's Day gifts as well. Moving on to an item that is only $1, and that is this yellow and white stripe light up star. Those would be really cool to maybe hang from the ceiling or something. Or for some, even on your Christmas tree maybe. Here is a 2-pack of the LED headlamps by iZoom. Has 200 luminous and 180 vertical tilt. Also has 3 different settings and 3 AAA batteries, which are included for $7.99. There's a blue jay and hummingbird rain measure by Aaron's Garden, and these are $8.99. This is a 9-foot solar steel market umbrella by Sarasota Breeze in the color navy and khaki, and these are $89.99. So if you're in the need of an umbrella, Ollie's has quite a few different ones. This is a 64-inch by 22-inch black double shepherd hook by Aaron's Garden for $16.99. And this is a 48-inch single shepherd hook with the butterfly for $9.99. And so many patio umbrellas to choose from, starting at about $37.99. Moving on to another great find. These are a 58-inch tall wind spinner that is hand painted for $24.99. A multi-purpose utility cart, 28.5 by 18 by 19.5, has 2 mesh cup holders, adjustable telescope handle that expands up to 31 inches, 5-inch wheels, holds 130 pounds for $39.99. Needing potting soil? No worries, Ollie's has you covered. These large bags of Scott's Premium Garden Soil, which is a crazy deal, and that is only $4.99. So yeah, this huge bag for only $5. There's also the potting soil for indoor-outdoor container plants for only $3.99. And then there's a much bigger bag of the same for only $5.99. So that is crazy. There's this American Way Weed and Feed 32-pound bag kills dandelions and other broadleaf weeds for $34.99. There's also a 12-pound bag of the same for only $12.99. So there's a lot of variety of different things for your yard and gardening. There's also this large bag of organic raised bed and garden soil for raised beds, of course, for only $5.99. Wow. Before you start all your garden projects, you might want to grab this garden seat and kneeler with garden tool pouch by Bulldog Hardware for only $19.99. 32-ounce bottle of the Repel Fogging Insect Killer for $5.99, normally $14.99. This is a 24-ounce bottle of the Ortho Weed Killer for lawns, kills weeds down to the roots for $2.99, normally $6.49. A bottle of the Ortho Home Defense Insect Killer for indoor and perimeter for only $12.99. And a 30-ounce bottle of the Raid Max Keeps Killing for up to 18 months for $6.99, normally $11.99. And let me tell you, there's so many more sprays to choose from here at Ollie's, so they have you covered. Next up, we have a 15.4-pound bag of the charcoal for your grilling needs for $6.99. Here is a Toro lightweight stripping mulching lawnmower, up to 50-minute runtime, 21-inch deck, rear wheel drive, self-propelled, 60-volt lithium battery, normally $499.99, but at Ollie's it's $299.99. There's 4 different movie of these 32-ounce travel tumblers for $2.99, normally $9.99. They have Stitch. They also have the Jurassic Park, and they have a design on both sides. They have Boba Fett and Jack Skeleton from Nightmare Before Christmas. Here is a 52 by 90 inch green and white plaid oblong tablecloth by Place and Time for $3.99. Here's a pack of 80 heavyweight assorted silverware for only $2.99. Here we have 16-ounce glassware, retail for $9.99, but at Ollie's they only have them for $1.99. So they have the Golden Girls, Star Wars, Stitch, Batman, Marvel, The Office, and Rick and Morty. So that is a phenomenal deal. That would make a great Father's Day gift. Up next, we have the 20-ounce Care Bear ceramic bowl with chopsticks and spoon, retail for $9.99. They have it for $2.99. There's also one with the Powerpuff Girls. My older girls always watched that back in the early 2000s. I never got into Powerpuff Girls. Just making sure they didn't have any other ones up here, but nope. Just the Powerpuff. Here we have a 2-pack of the Soups On ceramic bowls with handles for $4.99. And the next one is a 2-pack of the Super Duper mugs. Make sure it's not broken. And the Dig In Let's Eat. Some other mugs they have for $1.99 is this Good Vibes. $2.99 for the Jack Skeleton, which is pretty cool and different. And then $2.99 for the Pink Care Bear. $2.99 for the Life Happens Coffee Helps mug. And $3.99 for the Stranger Things. Don't know why that's $1 more, but it is. Here we have a 3-pack of 100% stoneware. Couple of different prints. These are dishwasher and microwave safe, retailed for $5.99, and they have them for only $2.99. A few other mugs I came across. We have the Boss mug for $1.99. Yay! Another day mug is $2.99. Kind of like the shape of that one. And then this brown dog face mug for $2.99. Then they have this white cat mug, which is cute, for $2.99. Shh, there's wine in here for $1.99. There's also a few different styles of these 4-pack of the 13-ounce stacked mugs with stand, retailed for $12.99, and Ollie's has them for only $7.99. I love the stars and moon one right over there. Oh, here's another color of the cat mug for $2.99. And the last one, this one is $3.99. Not quite sure why that's more money, but anyway, moving right along. I thought these were really cute. There's 4 different sets of these 4 3-ounce stacked ceramic mugs with stand. They have the classic Pooh, the Yoda, Stitch, Hello Kitty, retailed for $14.99, but Ollie's has them for only $4.99. Those are so cute. I love these kind of drinkware glasses. A few different colors and styles that they have. They're $2.99 each. They have it in pink, orange, green, and blue. Moving along to some other kitchen items. These are a 14.9-ounce 2-in-1 dispenser bottle for $4.99. Normally $9.99. Then they have the multi-purpose oil sprayer, airtight and leak-proof, for $4.99. A set of 2 10.9-ounce glass bottles and holder for vinegar and oil for $5.99. A 16.9-ounce oil and vinegar dispenser by Gourmet Kitchen for only $2.99. Right over here is a 16.3-ounce glass dispenser for any kind of liquid for $2.99. And then a 19.3-ounce oil and vinegar dispenser with measurements on the side, which is really nice. And that's only $3.99. Had a nice rubber grip there on the bottom as well. Then we have an 18.5-ounce dispenser for creamer, oil, syrup, sauce, dressing, stuff like that for only $3.99. And a 26.4-ounce oil and vinegar dispenser for $3.99. Got a lot of those. So many varieties. Over here is a Food Saver multi-use handheld vacuum sealer by Sunbeam, retailed for $70.19, and Ollie's has it for only $19.99. So that is a great deal on that. Here is a fancy schmancy champagne opener, retail for $24.99, but Ollie's has it for $4.99. How about a shower cap and hair turban in a travel pouch for only $2.99, retailed for $6.99. There's also a few different scents in these 24.6-ounce Mosaic hand soap for only $2.99. They had a lavender, gardenia, I think that's what it was, the orange blossom. These almost remind me of the ones that you would find at Costco. Maybe I'm wrong. And this one was coconut. And right down here, we have a 33.8-ounce bottle of the Dove body wash in the lavender. And these are $7.99. Not huge savings, but still it adds up here and there. Here's a 50-ounce bottle of the soft soap refill for $4.49. 20-ounce bottle of the soft soap body wash in citrus and berry for $3.49. And right over here, we have a 24-ounce container of Bluey Bubble Bath in the fresh berry scent for only $2.99. an 18-pack of the magnetic bag clips for only $5.99. Comes in a couple of different colors for you. There's also 3 different colors in these long reach grabber for $9.99. They are 43 inches long and they have it in red, blue, and green. They do have quite a few different sizes and colors in trash cans and laundry baskets. First off, I'll show you this 11.3 gallon trash can. They had it in white and black for $9.79. A 2.1 gallon flip lid trash can, BPA free, in the color white and black for $3.99, normally $11.99. There's also a 10-gallon flip lid trash can for $8.99, retail for $19.99. So you can see they do have quite a few different ones. And a Hamilton Beach Iron for $17.99, normally $34.99. Few other baskets for any of your needs. Next up, we have a 48-inch inflatable Hello Kitty, includes a repair kit for $7.99. There's also a game called Wheels versus Doors, 2 to 4 players, ages 8 and up, over 700 combinations, has a 30-minute playing time for only $2.99. So that's not bad for a game. There's 3 different styles of these plush dolls for $3.99 for ages 3 and up. Here is a 4-pack of Mosaic Disc Solar Power Lights by Bell & Howell. They do come with the stakes, and these are only $9.99, retail for $29.99, and this is an item as seen on TV. So I wonder how well those actually work. Here we have a compression wrap and a hot cold pack by Sharper Image. Use on your legs, stomach, and arm for only $12.99, retailed for $24.99. The summer heat is right around the corner. Ollie's has a variety of sizes and styles of fans to keep you cool by the Magnavox. This 3-speed adjustable 45-inch to 52-inch high metal fan with remote is only $34.99. And I love the look of these fans from back in the day. Moves air up to 50 feet, has 2 speeds, and they're only $29.99, retail for $59.99. That is crazy. Here is a tower fan, has 3 speeds, remote and quiet, 34.5 inches tall for $59.99, retailed for $89.99. Next is this personal fan that tilts, has 2 speeds, and this one's only $14.99, so that'd be great for the office or right next to your bed, which I do have multiple fans in my room because I'm always hot at night, so that is a great deal. This fan is very fancy, has 5 airflow settings, has a magnetic remote, has powerful airflow from top to bottom, retail for $149.99, and Ollie's is selling it for only $69.99. There's 3 different colors in these really nice heavyweight table lamps. Black, rose gold, and silver. Has a glass shade and cord. Retailed for $69.99. And they are selling them for only $14.99. These are going to go quick. I mean, I could barely pick it up with just one hand. That's how heavy it was. These smaller table lamps with a taupe shade and silver base is only $12.99, normally $39.99. And then right up here, we have the room-to-room touch mushroom lamps. Come in pink, white, black, and these are only $3.99, and these did come from Five Below. They also have a dice and bear squishy light, are only $2.99. So that is a good deal. There's 5 colors to choose from with these table lamps with built-in power source. They have it in white, gray, pink, brown, and red, retailed for $49.99. And Ollie's has them for only $12.99. So another great deal on that. All right, let's move on to some other items that Ollie's has. These are 21-ounce candles that have different sayings on them. They normally are $30, but at Ollie's, they're only $8.99. So So again, they did have quite a few different ones to choose from. Scanning over to some others. Let me see what catches my eye. They always have so many different candles. So let's see. Oh, this one looks interesting. This one's a 19.25 ounce Tropical Sands by Candle Lit Company for only $5.99. And just going to scan through some more candles. But I'm telling you, if you ever find any Yankee candles at Ollie's, it's a huge score because the big ones retail for 31 bucks like this one. And they always sell the big ones for only $9.99. And the small ones are usually like $1.59, medium size, or $5.99. Here we have a 23 by 6 by 6.5 wood shelf with brackets by Better Homes and Garden for only $8.99. And then right over here, we have a 24-inch shelf with brackets by Allen and Roth, retail for $35.99. And Ollie's has it for only $9.99. There are a few new prints in these poster-sized pictures. They retail for $39.99, and they have them for $17.99. They have the Led Zeppelin, Harry Potter. They had a couple of different Marvel ones. I was looking for the size, but couldn't find any. So I thought it'd be nice to give you a size on these, but they are really big. Great deal for only 18 bucks. See if there's any other new pictures. This one's cute. This one's a 16 by 20 canvas art. It's only $7.99. That is a phenomenal deal. Thought this 5 by 7 wooden window picture frame by Mainstays was really cute. Retail for $14.99, and they are selling it for only $3.99. So that is a phenomenal deal. Here's a few different long canvas art pictures for only $12.99. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle through these fairly quickly. These are perfect for like a skinny wall, so you don't have to worry about something really wide. Spider-Man, another Sonic one. So yeah, so those are all the ones that my Ollie's has right now. Moving on to this Louis Vuitton canvas with the butterfly for $7.99. They also have a Chanel with the tiger for $7.99. This one right here is only $5.99. Gives you more of like the boho style vibe. This one's only $4.99, which is really nicely framed. It's pretty. This is a small shadow box picture with a heart that says love, and these are only $1.99. You could totally customize that or do something completely different with that because it was normally $5. This one was $1.49, 4 by 6 frame, normally $8. So this throw blanket is super soft, but it doesn't have a size or anything on it. It retailed for $44.99 and they're selling it for $8.99. Here we have a 50 by 60 fleece throw. They're only $2.99. They have it in gray, blue, red, brown, green, tan, and a few other ones that had some dots on them. Nothing too fancy, but different. Or you can go ahead and grab yourself a 2-pack for $5.99, which is pretty much the exact same price if you bought 2 separate ones. Here is a 52-week meal planner by Pioneer Women. Everything that's included is written there on the pink paper there on the left. Retail for 25 bucks, but Ollie's is selling it for only $4.99. That would make a great Mother's Day gift, so maybe you want to keep that in mind. There are so many different cookbooks to choose from. These books here are all the new arrivals for this week. Here we have a Brookstone hot glue gun, fast heating, anti-drip tip, and comes with 50 glue sticks. You get all that for only $4.99. So that's a pretty good deal. Another great gift idea. Here is a pad of Monday through Sunday, which is the weekly calendar with pen for $2.99, and it has a bunch of little pears there around it. Here is a 9.25 by 12.75 inch clipboard folio with notepad that has 80 line sheets. There's this one with the cherries, and another one has flowers, and these both retailed for $12.99, and you can get them for only $3.99. Oh, and inside there is a folder, so you can put some of your loose notes or something in there. Very well made, very sturdy. Here is a Pokemon Cloud Pillow from Five Below. This is only $3.99 and really soft. They did have some strawberry shortcake ones last week. Next up is this really nice pet carrier. Has a padded shoulder strap, has a padded fleece bed, and the side on zips with padding as well, so your little pup or cat can stretch out. Retail for $29.99, and they have it for only $14.99. So that is a phenomenal deal as well. And sometimes they have these in boxes, so you're just going to have to read the box if you're going to be looking for something like this, which I'll show you here in just a minute. But there's this black Sherpa travel carrier, holds 22 pounds. It's 14 inches tall, 16.5 inches wide, has a pocket on the side, and it is very heavy duty. Retail for $39.99, but at Ollie's they were selling it for only $9.99. There is the box right there, so that's why you need to read on what is in there. Next, we have this doggy/cat overnight travel bag for all their needs, like toys, food bowls, etc. Has multiple pockets, retail for $24.99, and Ollie's has it for $14.99. They had a couple of dividers in there, a little pouch where you put the little poopy bags in. Now this one is really nice and heavy duty. Has handles and shoulder straps, has mesh on 3 sides for nice airflow. This retailed for $49.99, and Ollie's is selling it for only $12.99, and this was the only one they had left. Here's a pack of 7 super strong, yep, you stink, emergency dog wipes in sweet orange and aloe. Retail for $4.99. Ollie's has it for 49 cents. This is a 3-pack of the Brandy Bones chew pack for the heavy chewer. Has bacon flavor, helps keep teeth clean, and wood infused for only $9.99. Retail for $17.99. And for $5.99 for this vanilla scented teething ring that relieves built up energy. Natural rubber sling ball for $2.99, retailed for $14.99. This rubber tire holds treat spread for $4.99, so that's a good deal. This is an expensive brand too. This dog toy did not have a price, so can't tell you how much that was, but if I had to guess, I would say maybe $2 or $3. This is a rubber hammer in the color blue and green for $4.99. The Fetch and Chew Super Strong for the heavy chewers in red and yellow for $6.99, retail for $17.99. They also have the Bolt in the gray and blue for $4.99, retail for $10.99. Here is a plush headband duo, soft and comfortable for $2.99, retailed for $6.99. 100-piece all black hair ties for $3.99. If you want to add some color, you can go ahead and grab the 100-piece of the black, blue, tan, and brown for $3.99. And a 2-pack of the detangling duo brushes with flexible bristles for $3.49, retailed for $11.25. Limited edition dry brush for $3.99. Limited edition speed dry brush for wet or dry hair for $3.99. And the 4-blade razor set by Dollar Shave Club for $4.99, retailed for $8.97. There's also this Barbasol T-Blade rechargeable trimmer. Comes with 4 guide combs, 120-minute run time for $10, retail for $19.99. A blending eye brush by LA Colors for only 79 cents in the color pink. Here is a high-quality stainless steel ear nose trimmer by Vivitar for only $3.99, retailed for $7.99. And they do have a variety of colors and styles of these press-on nails. Each pack includes 24 nails, 1 nail file, nail glue, and detailing stick, all for only $2.99. And when I tell you they had a lot, they had a lot. How about a bag of 1,000 double-tipped 100% cotton swabs for only $1.49? They are great quality and not cheap. Here is the Oral-B Click manual toothbrush. You get 1 handle, 1 brush head, 1 magnetic brush holder for $6.99, retailed for $14.99. Here's a 16-ounce can of the Crest Deep Cleanse mouthwash, alcohol-free, for $2.99, retailed for $7.99. A 4.5-ounce can of the Sterile Saline Nasal Mist for instant relief of nasal congestion for $2.99, retailed for $7.99. And a 7.4-ounce can of the Sterile Saline Wound Wash Solution removes dirt and debris for only $2.99. 'Tis the season for scrapes and cuts. Here's a box of 200 medium-sized alcohol prep pads that are individually wrapped for only $1.99. A 37-ounce bottle of 100% natural Dead Sea salt muscle soap for men in the scent amber wood for only $2.99, retailed for $5.99. A 3.53-ounce jar of mini-shaped soap, retailed for $3.99, but at Ollie's you can get it for only $1, and they had a few different sets to choose from. Thought I'd go ahead and scan through here to see what else I noticed that is new, because there's so many different things to show you, but just trying to show you what is new on this trip. So I noticed right down here is a 2-pack of the Coppertone Sport 30 4-in-1 Performance Sunblock. Each can is 5.5 ounce, and those are only $9.99. Here is a box of 800 count of the Baby Ganix baby wipes made in the USA for $24.99. That is pretty salty a price for baby wipes. But anyway, here's a pack of 25 2T, 3T Pampers Easy Ups for only $7.99, and a 32-pack of the Pampers Swaddler size 1 for $8.99. Here is a box of 400 of those wipes for $14.99. So the 800 count is a better deal by $10. But even a better deal, you can just get this 80 count pack for $1.99, which if you buy 10 packs of 80, that is only $19.90. So that is the best deal out of all of them. Just saying. Here's a 16-ounce bottle of the foaming shampoo and body wash, tear-free, $4.99, retail for $9.74. Why is that so expensive? And here is a 20-ounce bottle of the Bubble Bath for $4.99. A 72-pack of the Baby Soft Scent baby wipes for 99 cents in the pink pack. And they also have the exact same thing in a blue pack for 99 cents. Here's a 34-ounce bottle of the Mineral Essential Color Boost Conditioner for color-treated hair enriched with magnesium and iron, retail for $16.99. Ollie's has it for $4.99. Next, we have this 33.8-ounce bottle of the 3-in-1 Wash Dead Sea Collection in the scent amber wood for only $2.99. A 2-pack, 40-ounce total bottle of the body wash in the scent White Peach and Orange Blossom for $9.99. A 20-ounce Suave Kids 3-in-1 Peach, $3.99. 33.8-ounce men's 3-in-1 wash by Dead Sea for only $2.99. 20.4-ounce bottle of the Dove Men Anti-Dandruff 2-in-1 for $4.99. And I'm going to scan a little bit more to see what pops out at me. Let's see what this is. So this is a 13.5-ounce hydrating shampoo by Crown Hair Society for $1.99, retailed for $6.99. Then I noticed a green bottle, the same size, which is a 13.5 ounce, and this one is the Color Care shampoo for only $1.99, normally $6.99. Here we have the Highlights Hidden Picture Outdoor Puzzles, retailed for $9.95. They're selling them for only $1.99. You can buy 2 and have a race with your kid to see who can find the pictures first. I loved the highlights. There's also this Highlights Find the Kind, retailed for $17.99, and Ollie's has it for only $3.99. So that looks cute. All of my kids got the highlights. Even when I was little, I did too. Scanning over all of their fun kid books. Lots of learning books as well. This is a set of 3 wood educational games with Stitch for ages 3 and up for $19.99. The Pixar Thomas the Train Lion King books retail for $4.99, but you can get them for $1.29 at Ollie's. And then these books right over here are only $1.99. Such phenomenal prices on all of their books throughout the entire store. I love getting books at Ollie's or Dollar Tree. Here we have the Geek Guardians, retailed for $8.99, only 99 cents at Ollie's, and the Viking retail for $12.99, only $1.99 at Ollie's. The back wall is full of variety kids books, learning books, music books, so many. And a lot more cookbooks towards the back of the store. Here is a box set of 2 recipe books, retail for $25, but Ollie's has it for only $7.99. I found another Highlight Hidden Picture Playtime sticker puzzles. You get 280 plus stickers, all for only $1.99. That is a great deal. Then I found this one. It has 800 plus stickers in this jumbo book of sticker puzzles, retail for $12.99, and it's only $2.99 at Ollie's. Here is a 36 count Nature Valley Crunchy Bars for only $4.99. A large box of the Gushers for $9.99, retailed for $14.99. Next up, we have a box of 10 Nature Valley Soft Baked Muffin Bars and the Blueberry for only $3.99. A box of 26 bags of Welch's Fruit Snacks for $3.99. And a 12 count of the Kellogg's Blueberry Pastry Crisps for only $1.99. The strawberry's my favorite. They do have a large selection of name brand cereals. Always be sure you check the dates on all of the food products that you get at Ollie's, and that goes for Dollar Tree as well. Here is a 14.5 ounce box of the Nature Valley cereal in the apple cinnamon for only $2.99. And a 12 ounce box of the organic cinnamon apple cereal for $2.49. 11 ounce bag of the Nature Valley granola French vanilla for only $2.59. If you did not know, Ollie's has a huge, and I mean a huge, selection of different types and brands of seasonings for all of your baking needs. Like a ton. And I'll just show you a couple of them on their prices. So the first one is $1.49 for this 9.75 ounce bottle of the chili seasoning. And $2.49 for this 5 ounce bottle of the spice and herb seasoning. The 16 ounce bottles are $6.99 for the most part, depending on what ones you want to get, but most of them are $6.99. Then right down here on the bottom, this 12 ounce can of breadcrumbs are only $1.99. A pack of 6 organic cilantro and lime rice for $7.99. Right up here, 99 cents for this 13.25 ounce box of the Dream Fields pasta. $2.99 for the 4-pack of the Ranch Mac and Cheese by Kraft. 14.5-ounce box of the Kraft Mac and Cheese for $1.99. 8.5-ounce bowl Simply Asia Sesame Teriyaki Noodles for $2.99. Alrighty, so that completes our trip to Ollie's. Hope you all enjoyed. If so, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and be sure you subscribe so you never miss what is new at Ollie's and Dollar Tree. So thank you for spending the time with me, and I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, safe weekend, and I hope to see you back here very soon. And as always, keep smiling.